So this is part 2 about how to share amazing appreciation with your partner, your friends, your family. I'm going to explain you exactly what to do in order to give appreciation that really recharges your relationships. So the first thing that's super important is to be super specific about what the other person did that you appreciate. So don't say something like, "Oh, you're such a good helper." Instead, be specific. "I'm so thankful that you helped me again with my computer problems and you cooked for me today." So sometimes it's hard to find something specific. So for example, you feel really at ease with someone and you want to give them a compliment about that, but what is it exactly? So train yourself to really search for what it could be. Is it that this person always looks you in the eye when you're telling something? Or is it that they sometimes touch your arm? Or maybe it's that they actually keep kind of a distance, which you really like, you feel safe with that or something. Try to train yourself to really be aware of what it is that you actually like, so you can be really specific in mentioning this to the other person. The second step is to share the feeling that you have about what the other person did for you. So maybe you feel warm about it, or excited, or thankful. If you don't have my feelings card yet, it can be helpful to download that from my website, because especially with pleasant feelings, we often don't have a huge vocabulary. Amused, eager, tender, restored, ecstatic. Make sure you don't use pseudo feelings, like for example, "I feel supported." If you don't know what pseudo feelings are, check my video about it. I will put a link up here in YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, then I'll put a link somewhere in the message around this video. Step 3 is to name the need that the action of the other met. So sharing your need really allows the other to look inside of you, to look into your character, because it really shows what things you find important. For example, maybe I will mention that, my partner is always on time. Like 99% of the time, he's on time. And I really appreciate that. But if I tell him that it really meets my need for trust, it really gives a bit of a deeper look into why I find it so important. So if you don't have my need card yet, or if you don't know what needs are, please download it, because this really adds something to the connection you will feel with the other person, and also the amount in which you will get to know each other when you share appreciation. Sometimes one thing meets several needs. So for example, that someone is on time might also meet my need for ease or my need to matter. So you can share all of those needs. So now that you wrote down these 3 things, you can make a complete sentence of it. For example, if my partner booked our holiday, I could say something like, "Hey, I saw that you booked the holiday. Oh, I'm so relieved, I'm so thankful, I'm so happy. I really look forward to it." And it really gives me the sense of relaxation and support that you did that. So after you said your sentence, you can add this question of, "How's this for you to hear?" Especially, sometimes people find it a bit scary or uncomfortable to receive appreciation. And usually what I see, it's more uncomfortable when it's like the Jacko appreciation. It's already gets better with the giraffe appreciation that you'll be giving from now on. So after this, you can check if you like how it was to hear. Like some people find appreciation in general just a bit uncomfortable. So if it's not a success with someone, it could also still be because of that. And you can just check their feelings and maybe get to know them that way, that they find appreciation just a bit uncomfortable. So now I'm curious, is there someone in your life that you would like to give more giraffe appreciation? Please write it in the comments below, and maybe you want to try out your appreciation so other people can say how it lands. And I'd love to hear it. If you want to receive this feeling and need card that I was talking about, that's quite essential to do this appreciation, go to my website cupofempathy.com, and if you sign up for my email list, you receive this card and some other handy tools, and you also receive some nice appreciation nice inspiration, also appreciation, nice inspiration from me every week, so you can keep on learning. So I'd love to see you again next time. Ciao.